Well, we are watching the potential for some severe weather by the end of the week and the weekend, and also a potential big rainfall on top of areas that are drought stricken and could really use that moisture. So we have the potential makings of a big fall storm system. 'Tis the season where we get these big upper level lows to develop as we start to develop some of the first batches of cool air. And I'm showing you this map, satellite imagery, with some data to show you the cutoff here specifically, because this system is still out in the Pacific really, and so there's a lot that could happen yet as we head towards the weekend. But we have the potential makings for a big storm system as this upper level low becomes kind of entrenched as a cutoff low right in the middle of North America, and those tend to be slow moving systems that could produce potentially a decent amount of rainfall. In fact, when we look at a blend of the models, a large area that could be seeing at least a couple of inches of some precipitation here late this week into the weekend, and that coincides with areas that are pretty drought stricken. In fact, most of the central U.S. is in drought and has been through the summer and so far this early fall. So this could be some really hopeful moisture. But we are in a drought, so a healthy dose of skepticism is always warranted. But with that too, we could see some severe weather too, as we see just enough moisture and energy with this cold core upper level low moving in. Storm Prediction Center already has a day 4 and 5 look here at some potential severe weather. So parts of the Central Plains, we could be looking at that. We are going to have enough energy and instability. This is looking at CAPE, that convective available potential energy, as we head into Friday afternoon all the way up to Nebraska, Kansas, Iowa, and then that area shifts east and expands a little bit as we head into Saturday. The big driver there is that we'll actually see some dew points increase from the Gulf of Mexico. Moisture that's been kind of suppressed lately will start to move north, even into Minnesota and Wisconsin. We're talking 60s dew points, which for late September is a fairly high amount of moisture. We'll also have shear to help organize storms. Those are the winds that are moving in different directions or speeds as you move through the atmosphere, because we're going to see pretty powerful jet stream here move into the central U.S., something that was lacking much of the summer. But fall kind of is an opportunity to shake things up in the atmosphere as we start to see the first batches of cold air make their way out of the coldest parts of the northern hemisphere. So the first round of moisture already late Wednesday and Thursday, and then as we head into Friday, we'll see a round of moisture, and then into Sunday. So as I mentioned, these upper level lows potentially are good for several waves of moisture. So that's what we're going to be watching. Again, a lot can happen, but something to monitor here through the week.